See, now here in the diagram I can show you. So when we open the mouth, so this is how you see the location of the tongue in the oral cavity proper. So this is soft palate. So you will see a small structure which is hanging from above. So that is actually soft palate. Then you are seeing the tongue proper. So these are the lip margins. So this is the upper lip and now this is the lower lip and now this is the entry into the oropharynx. Okay, so the part of the pharynx which lies behind the oral cavity. So that will be called as oropharynx. So now when we open the mouth, so I said, so you will see the tongue, the location of the tongue like this. If you lift the tongue, so this is how you observe. So this is the lower aspect of the tongue, what you see here. So this is the lower aspect of the tongue, which is nothing but the ventral surface of the tongue. So the ventral surface, that I am going to show you the diagram and I'll explain you. So here, if you just see the gap between the lips and then the teeth and then the gums on the other side. So this gap will be called as vestibule. Then beyond this teeth, so till it enters into the oropharynx. So here, so beyond the teeth till it enters into the oropharynx. Beyond the teeth till it enters into the oropharynx. So that will be called as oral cavity proper. So vestibule is between the lips and then the cheek and then the teeth and the gums on the other side. Here, so the gap beyond the teeth and then the gingiva or gums. So that will be called as oral cavity proper. In this diagram you can see it clearly. So here, so this is cheeks. So this is teeth plus the gums. So this gap what you are seeing here, this is called as the vestibule. So beyond the teeth and then the gums, this gap it is otherwise called as the largest portion of the oral cavity. So oral cavity proper. Oral cavity proper where the content is trunk, and here is the vestibule of the mouth. And vestibule of the mouth we have already seen one of the important structures which are opening here. So that is nothing but the parotid duct. Now let us learn about one important diagram which you are supposed to know. So I said this covers most of the diagrams in the head and neck region. So now whatever I am going to draw here, so I will go on labeling the structures. So this is nose. So here just below the nose, the gap between the nose and then the upper lip. So this is the upper lip, then the lower lip. So then the region of chin, and then so this will continue down into extension as neck and then the laryngeal prominence. So in the anterior median plane. So this is nose, right? So this is the nose opens to the exterior through anterior nares. So these are the nostrils or anterior nares. So here, so one of the bones which form the roof of the nasal cavity will be frontal bone. So this is frontal bone what I have written, and this is frontal sinus. That is one of the paranasal air sinuses. Then this is the horizontal portion of the roof of the nasal cavity, and then again this is the posterior sloping portion of the nasal cavity. So that will be formed by your sphenoid. So this is the body of the sphenoid which